This video, this video is a continuation of a remake that I was making earlier with the Wild Arms 5. Well, I'm done with the Wild Arms 5 stuff. I said I was going to show off that PS5 emulates the PS4 games, and because it has a really bad graphical glitch in some games, and it's one that you know for sure is coming from the emulation. Which I'll show it off. Oh, and there's even a warning at the start of the game. This is a PS4 game on the PS5, by the way. It's called Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. And watch, if you're wondering why I'm aiming the phone downward, is so that way if there's anything like I think you guys might consider not appropriate or something, that way you won't see it in the video. At least I'm going to try not to have it be in the video. I'll do my best. It shouldn't show up though, because I'm aiming the phone away. And I'll just aim the phone up when it is appropriate. So what I'm going to be, so you'll see I'll show you in the glitch and stuff, and I'll show you on the PS4 that the PS4 doesn't have the glitch. So here we go. I'm going to start up the game. Oh gosh. Okay, actually, let me try that again. I kind of messed this up. Sorry. I'm going to close that out and reopen it. I'm going to close out the game and reopen it. I should have started the phone like up here, because there's a little warning message when you start up this game, and I forgot to put the phone up there. So let's start this. Here you go. You might experience unexpected game behavior while playing this on the PS4. So, if that's the case, and if you guys didn't see that warning message fast enough, just pause the video right there and you can see it. So see, already it said that there is an issue with this game on here. So I'm not making this up. There are PS4 games that when you play them on the PS5, they're going to get these issues, because this is emulation. I'm telling you. People don't believe me that it's emulation because it uses the same architecture, I guess. But I think that they're wrong, because what I'm seeing tells me otherwise. Here, let me show you. Sorry, I had to kind of go into the game a little bit more. Don't worry, I don't have to get far or nothing. All I have to do is go into training mode and pause the game, and then unpause it. First, I move the camera. I have to move the camera so that way everything's appropriate. But anyways, so there. Take a look at that. Do you see those lines? Then you might think, well, that's just because it's on pause. It's kind of blurry. Well, let's unpause this. Sorry. But yeah, look how blurry that is. I mean, look at all those lines running through it. That's terrible. It looks horrible. I mean, that's like almost makes you not even want to play it. It's that bad. The good news is those lines, that kind of thing doesn't seem to happen during cutscenes and stuff. It's just during gameplay. But you might be thinking, well, the original PS4 probably does that too, so that's just how it is. No, that's not how it is. Here it is on the PS4. It looks a little bit blurry because I have it paused. I'm going to unpause it. Let me see if I can raise the brightness a little bit, maybe make it so you guys can see this a little better. Seeing if raising the brightness will help at all. Yeah, if you're wondering why this is so blue, it's the camera. Because I'm actually looking at it right now, it's not blue like that. Yeah, I can't get it like clear, I can't get the blue stop, but you notice on the PS5 it wasn't really being blue like that. I don't know why it doesn't let me. Sorry. I see it turning on the light on or off will do anything, but it doesn't seem to. But anyways, you can definitely tell there's no black lines running through it. There's no rapid flashing like there was on the PS5. Enemies coming up. Anyways, yeah, I made sure to pause it so nothing inappropriate would happen. But anyways, so now you've seen, like, why is the PS5 one all messed up? If it has true backward compatibility, with PS4 games. I mean, if it's not emulating them, then what the heck is this? Why is it doing this? Rapid flashing with the lights and having all those black line streaks. Here, so I'll take it off pause again on the PS5. Why is this happening? Why? If there's not an emulation glitch, then why is this happening? I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much the video. So see if I look on a head or at an angle, you can still kind of, it still looks pretty good. But I do think it gets brighter at an angle, which is kind of weird. For the TV, I mean. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's a little bit brighter if you turn it at an angle, though. Just the colors don't like it messed up, so. Because I have another LED TV where if you went to the sides, the colors kind of do mess up a bit here and there, so it doesn't look as good, and it's not as clear. So, yeah, like the one in the bedroom, I think, was the one. And I definitely know the one down below that one isn't. Well, at least I think the one down below that one has the problem. I'm not sure. But, and I mean, the one that I have, like this one, this little tiny LED TV might have that problem, too, where if you go off the angle, that it looks all weird. Anyways, yeah, if you ever had a Nintendo 3DS, if you go off, like an original Nintendo 3DS, if you go off angle while the 3D's on, it looks all messed up or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of like what would happen when you go up an angle at a regular LED TV, but not at this not for this kind of LED TV because it has off-angle viewing. So, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera phone. But okay, so just the last thing I wanted to mention where I'm done, because now we've seen that this definitely emulates the PS4 games. Because look, it has an obvious emulation glitch. I mean, look at that rapid flashing, and it's always like that. I've tried every setting on the PS5 to see if I could get rid of that happening. Nothing works. I've tried TV settings. I've tried all sorts of different things. Nothing gets rid of that weird thing that it's doing right now. So yeah. So whatchamacallit. So now we know that it does that. This TV, remember in a previous video I was showing how good it looked on the 64, just before making this video. With Snowboard Kids 2, I was showing how clear and good it looks. This TV, in case you're wondering, this TV is a Sony X950H TV. So yeah, if you want to get that kind of TV for HD TV, and I mean if you're planning to get a new HD TV and you have the money for it, then yeah, this one will look pretty good with this 64. As long as you have the scalers that I showed you in the video, because you want to have like this scaler down here, which says let's see if I can turn the phone this way. HD video converter, and then it says Tensun. It has an S video to HDMI kind of scaler, and then we have this scaler over here, which I don't know if I can see that in the video. It says HD video converter, SCART HDMI to HDMI 720p or 1080p, and you also want to have an M Classic, which is that over there, that thing with the green light. So the order to put them in is this scaler first, then an M Classic, then the other scaler. If you had the M Classic in the different order, it could make your picture much blurrier. Because you want to have the M Classic be kind of close to the end of the line of the. You want it to kind of the HDMI cables, like you kind of want them like it to be near the end, so it can clean up the images the most. So, but the way I have it is I kind of have it in the middle, which I think is actually even better, because that way it's scaling up this one, and then it's getting scaled up by that one. So and we saw how it looked on the 64. It actually looked pretty good. But the thing is, it won't look that way on your TVs. With the when you try Snowboard Kids 2 on the HD TV, unless you go ahead and turn on a certain setting, and I'll show you that in a different video, but because I want that to be a cool thing, so I'm just gonna dedicate a whole video to it. But But yeah. So now we see what emulation looks like this on PS5, and it looks terrible when it doesn't work right. No, not all not all PS4 games on the PS5 do this, but this one does. Because we looked on the in the bedroom. I mean, look, you can see all the flashing lights right here on this big TV on the PS5 game. I mean, that's the one we're playing right now. See, the PS5's on. I don't know if you can see its white lights, but yeah, it's on. And then when we looked on the PS4 though, the PS4 it's not doing that. It's not doing that rapid. Oh yeah, see how the colors looked weird? That was the camera. But yeah, that's kind of similar to like what happens when you go off by angle with an LED TV. Anyways, I mean with the lights being all the colors being all weird and stuff. But yeah, see, it's not doing that rapid flashing light. The blueness is just from the whatchamacallit, it's from the camera. See? So yeah, so see, it's like fine. So I'm kind of trying to pause it over and over again because just don't want anything to happen. But yeah, anyways. So, oh yeah, sorry about the mess still. It's still a mess here. But because I still haven't cleaned up things and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show off in this video is that that the PS5 is actually emulating PS4 games because it wouldn't do this kind of thing and it wouldn't give you that warning message before it either. Otherwise, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know why PS5 does this. It's kind of sad. I'm hoping they'll update this game because I had another game that was doing this exact same problem. You got an update later, and now it doesn't do it anymore. So I'm hoping they'll do that with this game too. And you might be thinking, well, that just means it was always an issue with the game, but no, because we just looked on the PS4, and it's not having that problem. Just the PS5 is. And from what I remember, like I tried this game on the Pro before as well, the PS4 Pro. I have down there under the 64, and it did the same thing. So, like the same issue that the PS5 is having. So that means even the Pro is probably doing some kind of emulation. Not as much as the PS5 probably, but still, it probably is doing some kind then. So, like maybe most of it is regular stuff, but it's got to be doing something, some kind of emulation, because that isn't natural, and it's extremely noticeable. I mean, look, you can't not notice it unless you were to close your eyes. But yeah, yeah. See, rapid flashing, lots of black streaks. Take it off pause so it's not blurry, but yeah. Yeah, they keep trying to squirt her with water, but because the enemies, they shoot water guns. Because this is a game where you shoot each other with squirt guns and stuff. But yeah, so this game that has this issue is called Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. So yeah, if you're wondering which game has this problem, it's that one. And the other game that I was talking about earlier that also has this same kind of problem but doesn't have it anymore is also a Senran Kagura type game. So maybe it's just something weird that they're having with their games. I don't know but it must be emulation because the PS4 is not having the problem. So because we saw it in the bedroom, it didn't have the problem. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Bye.